this is Jose and welcome to Stamp Time. So today I'm going to show you a really cute and simple card that I made using some of the Dress Up products on page 32 of the new spring catalog. So isn't that cute? First I started with a piece of very vanilla cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm just going to score it in half using my bone folder. Match up your corners. That just gives you a really nice crease. Next, I'm going to cut out the shapes that I need with my Big Shot. So Stampin' Up! Has come out with some really cute framelit dies called Dress Up, and they're on page 32 of the spring catalog. There's actually 2 different dresses and a dress form. So I've already pre-cut my dress form using basic black cardstock. I actually had cut a piece of 2 by 5 and then just ran it through. For my dress, I'm using T for 2 designer series paper that's on page 3 of the spring catalog, and I cut this to 3.5 by 2 3/4, just enough so that it'll fit my dress. When you're using the framelits, you actually close your multi-purpose pad and then put an acrylic plate, put your paper with your framelit on it, and then your next acrylic plate on top, and just roll it through. And these just pop right out. Isn't that cute? Now, that other side of this decorative paper would just make the cutest dress too, but I decided I want a bit of a pattern. The next step is I'm going to actually just glue my dress right onto my dress form, and I'm actually just going to put the adhesive right onto the dress form so that I don't go over. And you want to just line that up. Kind of like that. I'm going to use some of our little pearls, and these are the strips on the side that are actually kind of all glued together. I'm going to cut 4 of them to create a necklace for my form. So you just kind of want to start off to one side and have it finish. You can curl it a little bit. Isn't that cute? She's quite designer. Now these just remind me of those like dress up dolls that we used to have as kids. Do you remember those? I just love them. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take some of our very vanilla seam binding, and I cut this to about 3 inches, and I'm just going to glue that to the back as part of her belt. Now I think the 3 inches is a bit long. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive there. You could probably cut it a little smaller. Alright, so there's her belt. Next I'm going to use some of our flower trim that comes on a cardboard like this, and you can see it's all done together, and there's a little bit of mesh on the back, so I've cut one apart. When you have it cut apart, you're going to see a little bit of your mesh on the underside, so just take your snips and just trim some of that away. Just kind of so that it's a little bit more rounded and doesn't have that hard edge on the back. Once you have that looking the way that you want, you're going to take a glue dot and just put one on the back of your flower so that you can put that right on top of your little belt. Just like that. Isn't that the cutest? Next I took a piece of Island Indigo cardstock. I cut that 3/4 of an inch by 4 1/4, and I'm going to stamp the greeting that comes with the stamp set all dressed up. You're going to see there's the stamp set. It has 1, 2, and 3 greetings, and then the actual dress. I didn't use the dress on this card. There's the card base and pop-ups, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. And then the dress form that actually fits right inside of there, and then the 3 framelits. And you can also get the all dressed up bundle for 15% off, where you get the stamp set and the framelits together. So that's definitely your best bet. Okay, so for this I'm using my Island Indigo ink pad with one of the greetings that came in that stamp set. It says, "Happy birthday, fashionably late but worth the wait." So you're going to ink that up and stamp it kind of in the middle of your cardstock, like that. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to adhere it to the bottom of my Very Vanilla card. Like that. And I'm going to take back my dress and put some dimensionals on the back. I probably put about 3 of them on. Maybe. That's good enough. And then just take your backings off. And just center that right on your card. Now talk about an easy, simple card, and I just love the look of that. To see a little bit more intricate card, this is a card I received in a swap made by Susan, and you can see that she actually used the stamp set instead of the dress form and added her dress, put a little belt on it, and then look at the inside. This is where it gets a big wow. So this is where your pop-up comes in, and then she made 2 cute little dresses, and at the sleeves she put little tabs using our word window punch that you can just put right on and just stick your dress on. There's another dress. This is the other framelit that comes with it. Isn't that the cutest? And then it goes like that. And then she actually created a pocket on the inside that fits them. So I just love this card. It's a little bit more work, but just so worth it. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the Dress Up collection, and I will see you soon. Bye!